They have broken through. We no longer have means of escape, but we were able to seal the upper floors of the tower. Even now I can hear them battering against our barrier. We have rationed our food and supplies, our weapons. They will not last much longer. Sleepless nights are evident in frayed nerves and quiet tears. The sword wardens searched my face for composure. I cannot save them, but I will not show them my despair. Supplies are exhausted. The tower shudders under their assault. There is nowhere else to go. Soon, they will ascend the stair, and all will be lost. They beg me to run, to preserve the Order's future. I will not be the last soul warden. I will not abandon my post.
Look at that! What a beauty! This will definitely get me back in grandmother's good graces. You've saved my life, friend. But on second thought, I should make certain this is what I think it is.
Again you return. Again that expectant look on your face. What misery do you bring to me? What answers did the tower provide? I see. They clamor, the ghosts, begging me to remember. I see failure. I see a crushing final defeat. Oh, my friend, I believe your hope is long gone from this world. I truly am the last. All that the Order was, all that it will be in this decaying mind of mine. You've rested your faith in me, but it is unfounded, and there is nowhere else you will find the strength you seek to leverage. That is a terrible idea. The process required to harden one's soul against corruption demands a sacrifice you cannot imagine. The days of the soul wardens are done with, and I have a great deal of fishing to do. Even if you were to pursue such a foolish notion, you would need to forge a weapon capable of combating corruption. And that would be difficult indeed. The angry earth is no longer generous with its seeds of power. There was once a huntress in these parts, an unfriendly and elusive sort. She spoke on the angry earth's behalf. You might ask about her in Oxborough, but getting her to give you a living seed, well, don't say I didn't warn you.
You return victorious. You are truly committed to the application of knowledge, and not just its pursuit. Despite how you may feel about the act itself, do know that this work will help the people of Everfall. As do I. If I am not, we will simply try something else. Should you wish, we would be honored to have you join our ranks. Speak to Astrid when you're ready. She can begin your initiation.
Well then, another fox finds the den. I expect to see your name on many papers these days. Care to bolster that reputation of yours some more? I also have equipment available, should you find the need.
Maid? Oh, I can't believe my eyes. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I really did think you were having a laugh at me earlier. But you meant every word you said. Since you seem to have a shred of kindness, I thought maybe you could find my missing wine shipment. It was stolen weeks ago. Probably gone or drunk now. But I thought I'd ask. Look at me, friend. A lonely man with his wits barely about him, marching from one town to the next on his own two legs. I'm an easy target no matter how careful I am, or which road I take.
Just feel how plush these pelts are. They're bloody perfect. The noble families will be happy as a rabbit in a carrot field. Nice doing business with you, friend. You did what? With a what? A bear? Now that takes serious guts. Did you wind up spilling yours in the fight? You bet! Good news is sparse these days. Tell me everything. Every crunch of bone and spray of blood, and I'll make sure the people of Oxborough hear it all. Maybe with a few small embellishments, if you catch my meaning. If you've come by any quality furs, do know that I pay handsomely for the right pelts. Or did you come seeking fashion advice? The women here are not exactly the rugged sort, if you take my meaning. Though, the ever-so-charming Tekla, Artificer Petrowski, I know, she is the sort that traipse around in the woods.
You look a bit worse for wear. I do apologize for sending you in blind. I had no luck finding any records of either Perseus or Lupus, aside from some useless myths about celestial wolves. Let us assume that the ancients were not wasteful in what they built. Here's a tentative hypothesis. The towers only function when they are activated. The Guardians merely deter intruders from tampering with them. Not particularly. I confess that at this point you have more practical experience with the towers than I do. I may need to promote you to co-author of my thesis at this rate.
You smell of perfume. Have you been to see Huntsman Lee? What does he want now? Oh, he did he? I've heard rumors about a strange woman who lives alone in the woods, but it smacks of gossip and folklore to me. Mayhaps there's someone who deals in gossip that could tell you more.
My hunch about this town was right. Did you know the jewelers deal in gold plating? These pampered city folk truly can't tell the difference. But what have you been up to? Well now, that's a bit strange. I was just hearing tavern talk the other day about some wild woman in the wood. Like a ghost, disappears when you look at her. I'd ask the captain of the scouts. I'll wager he knows something.
I know one knows sniffing for information when I see one. I have certainly lived here long enough. Well, get on with it then. What do you want to know about? There's legends, and then there's truth. People talk nonsense. Say the huntress is part animal or some kind of spirit. She's actually just a recluse. Makes a shrine near the mines to the north her home. I'd look there.
Oh, someone's got a mess of booty. Hope you gave those blackheads a good walloping. How's the prize? 10% for me then, huh? Fee tax and all? A little manual labor's good for you. Now just remember where you're off to next. Real rough ones always resurrect, eh? Need a more permanent answer. plant those barrels near the inner bulwarks. Then run like hell. You've made it this far, mate, and I can tell you fit right in. Strudaya wants to test your mettle if you're gonna join us. Swing some steel, blow those bombs. It'll be over in a flash. Recruitment procedures, you see.
You are new here, yes? Stick around, and maybe you learn how to lift.
Wait. Your very presence caused the towers to glow? Oh, there's no rhyme or reason to these damnable buildings. First, the defenders attack you, but then the towers respond to you? I struggle to make sense of it.
You tread on what was once hallowed ground, human. Whatever your purpose coming here, it is misguided. Go back to your... No surprise. Your kind are always speaking, never listening. That is why so few of you can hear the whispers of the angry earth. You tread on what was once hallowed ground, human. No surprise. Your kind are always speaking, never listening. That is why so few of you say you've come to see me. But I see only darkness dwelling behind your eyes. The actions of your kind have already tainted this place. So, what purpose have you? You are wasting your time and mine. What this land needs is fewer humans, time to heal, and a working Azoth fountain. This one seems to be blocked. The flow of Azoth that feeds this fountain comes from the caves nearby, where I suspect it has become blocked. Get it flowing again, and I will at least listen to what you have to say. I have not seen your face around Everfall before. Tread carefully, adventurer. Danger lurks outside of the settlement. The kind that can take what you value most. So you best keep your wits about you. Yes, that vile, despicable evil spreading without end. Canary Mine is swarming with the wretches who need to be put down. I happen to have some poison in my possession. If you sow it, they will suffer. The earth of Canary Mine will yield no more for the corrupted. Good. Let them starve. Let them feel the sting of privation.
Well, the fountain is running again, so you've either been blessed with good fortune or you actually followed through. I'm curious, however, what caused the blockage? Corruption blocking the flow of Azar through earthly passages. Impossible. There must be another explanation, but I will look into the matter myself. You have done your part, so I will hear what you came here to say. But I warn you, I have no sympathy for the plight of humans in the battle against corruption. It is not our fight. Do you even realize how much you ask? How much your kind has already taken? The angry Earth will want to know the truth. Do you plan to use this seed to fight corruption? You are honest, aren't you? Good. We loathe deceit. Perhaps on that account I will make your request. But tell me, do you know why humans fall to corruption, but the angry Earth does not? Because corruption's power feeds the ego, your kind's great weakness. Angry Earth has no ego, and that is how it offers protection. Try this tincture recipe. I believe it will help you. There now. That will afford you some protection, whether or not your request for the seed is granted. I communed with the elements while you were away, but they have not yet given an answer. Your sincerity has impressed me. That is the only reason we are still speaking, but I think it will take more than sincerity to earn the trust of the angry Earth. The Ebonbrock caverns nearby are overrun with the corrupted. While they may pose no direct threat to the angry Earth, they are a scourge on the land. You alone could not hope to achieve that. No. Destroy as many as you can, and see if you can discover the source of this most recent incursion. I suspect they are looking for something.
was just a drop of the source power this island hides. We will find it all. Even those that believe they are immune shall learn. They too must succumb to her power.
It is done. All my poison has been used, and it will take months to create a new batch. I thought it would quell the rage, but I don't feel any different. If you're still keen on destroying corruption, go back to the settlement and update Huntsman Lee with our progress. Adnell Lee is a friend. He may play every political side in Everfall, but he has proven trustworthy when it counts. Go speak to him.
My companion has told me all that transpired in the cavern. Not even I knew of the shrine the angry Earth harbored there. That they have succeeded in corrupting it is troubling beyond measure. I did. I prefer to believe this an anomaly, but precautions must be taken. I must visit the Mother Well and commune with the primal spirits there. Your request has been granted, human. You should realize that this required a sacrifice, And it's not a gift that would be given freely again. Still, you are a fine representative for humanity. I hope this seed protects you well. Return to your instructor. Convey to him that our gift, and the reprieve that comes with it, is not without condition. Should your kind abuse it, we will visit our wrath upon you. It grants what your kind lacks, a connection to the earth itself. Give Jonas my regards. If he is your teacher, then you may yet defeat the darkness in your soul. Be gone now, human.
Wait, you're saying that Tekla did what to the mines? Oh my. I have a terrible feeling this is about Audrey. Audrey Kelleher of Kelleher Farmstead. She and Tekla were close. Closer than close, really. They were together until Audrey was killed by Corrupted and just never came back. Poor Tekla still visits the farmstead, haunting it like a ghost. The nobles are loving those fur coats! Next thing you know, they'll be asking about my fancy trousers. Who doesn't want to strike as fine a figure as Huntsman?
It is a relief to see you return. Though my heart trembles to harbor hope again, it's too late to turn back. You were able to get a living seed of the Angry Earth then. I'm not surprised. The Angry Earth are not our allies by any stretch of the imagination. But you seem to have quite a knack for persuasion. We have but one component of our conduit. Vital though it may be, we must now craft the staff that will contain it. Through it, you will draw on the power of your own soul to destroy corruption where it stands. Yes, the relationship between Azoth and the soul is complex, but it is this dynamic that gives a soul warden their strength. When focused through an Azoth staff, it can perform many wonders. We will start with the haft. The trees from which they were once carved no longer grow on Eternum. The only way is to find one of the hafts we hid away as the days darkened. The ancient ruins of Canis contain such a cache. I fear that is a question none remain to answer. The ancients disappeared thousands of years ago. We simply used the ruins to find sanctuary from the corrupted. In some cases, it worked. Let us hope Canis is one of them.
Perhaps it's time to try a different approach. Gather information from a different source. What have you been doing with the ancient guardians who tried to attack you? A predictable answer. The next time you destroy them, could you bring back samples from their remains? No need to be squeamish. They're little more than bones, an animated Azoth, and it's the Azoth that interests me. Try Canis, Ursa, and Monoceros towers. Their ancient defenders are fresh and untested.